Can't see a way out of porn? Then watch this video with me, Dr. Trish Leigh. I'm going to show you how. I just got an email from a new friend from Scotland saying that he can't see the way out of porn and that he understands that it's a destructive force in his life and that he's been consuming porn and has had the habit for so long that it's shaped his entire life. It's shaped the way he interacts with people and his relationships. And what he's saying, but he doesn't know yet, is that a big change is necessary. Now, that big change doesn't have to be earth shattering, it just is transformational. Now, let me share something with you. If you can't see your way out, it's because you don't know how to get to the destination. It doesn't mean that it can't be done. People ask me all the time. I actually just got a few emails this weekend saying, have you seen very addicted people recover and actually leave porn behind and actually have happy, healthy lives? And the answer is absolutely yes. Yes, indeed. So if I wanted to go to San Diego, California, I live in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. But if I want to go to San Diego, California, on the completely other side of the country, I don't know how to get there. So just because I don't know how to get to San Diego, does that mean that I can never go and that I can never get there? Absolutely not. What it means is I'm not prepared and there's gaps in my knowledge and there's gaps in my tools and what I need to get there. So to get to the destination, you need three things. Number one, you need GPS, old school map, or better yet, a guide. So if you don't know how to get to the destination, a trained guide can help you get there. If you can't afford or you don't want to get a trained guide, then you can get GPS and plug it in, or you can get a map. But you need to know how to get to the destination, because if you don't know how to get there, you're never going to get there. And you might need someone to help you. Often when it comes to porn addiction recovery, people need help. And it's a tricky journey. I would say it's more difficult than getting to San Diego, but I've never been, so I don't know. Number two is you need a plan. So if you get the guide has the plan, and they walk you through the plan that they've designed based upon what they know, which is more than you know. Because remember, there's gaps in your knowledge base on how to get to San Diego. So you need the plan. It includes an itinerary, it includes a packing list, it might include packing things that you didn't even know exist or that you needed. So I've never been to San Diego. So if I get to San Diego, I might be completely blown away by the things that I need to exist there and to be well there, because I've never been there. So I don't know what I need. My guide would know. Or if I purchased the map specifically to San Diego, I would most likely know how to get there and what I needed. I need the itinerary. I need the packing list. I need a plan. Number three is you need the right supplies. So like I already told you, I might not know what to pack. When it comes to porn addiction recovery, there's techniques, there's tools, there's strategies, there's things in your life that you don't even know that need to be explored for you to be able to get out from underneath this thing. I'm going to share them with you in just a minute. But you need some plan on getting there, you need GPS or a guide to help you get there, and you need the proper supplies. Let me tell you a quick story first. I want to take my family. I have 6 beautiful children, and now they're all teenagers or getting there or a little bit older. So I want to take everybody to Ireland. My husband grew up in Ireland. My family's Irish, and he's never been back since he moved here, and I've never been. So a couple years ago, I looked it up, and I'm like, I'm going to take all of us to Ireland. And I got very overwhelmed pretty quickly. And someone said to me, don't take your family to Ireland without a guided tour, because it will be exhausting and you will not enjoy any moment of it. So what I looked up, I never did it. I didn't do it yet. I'm still planning on going. But I looked it up, and there is company, they were super nice too. There is a company that does a guided tour, and someone drives you across the country of Ireland. And basically, you drive for half a day and you spend a day and a night and half the next day in the little towns across Ireland. And you get to hit all of the historical places, plus, you get to see the culture across the country. So amazing, right? And what my friend said was, do not take your family to a country that you don't know the culture, to drive in a car on the wrong side of the car, on the wrong side of the road, while you're hitting pubs. I'm like, you're making a very good point right now. And so when I found this guided tour, they set up the hotels or the Airbnbs. They set up all the accommodations across the entire trip. And actually what they recommended is I wait till my kids get a little bit older so that we can have more fun together. And I thought that was a great suggestion, which is why I'm holding off. But the point is, if I would have done it myself, I might have exhausted myself. I might have stressed myself out. It might have been a nightmare of a trip instead of the fantastic trip it's going to be when I finally do this with this company, because they know how to get me where I want to go. They make all the plans for me, and then they take me through it. And that way I have everything that I need to succeed on this trip. And yes, the investment is more than if I do it myself, which I still can do if I want to. So, of course, when it comes to porn addiction recovery, what I'm talking about here is there's things you don't know. And it's the things you don't know that take you out. And what I want for you is a plan, support, and the tools and techniques and the right strategies so that you can succeed as quickly as possible with the least amount of pain and anguish. That's how you rock out your best life. That is what science supports. So the programs that I've put together are built on a neuro, bio, psychosocial approach that is proven by science to be successful for addiction recovery. And what that means is we work on unwiring, rewiring, and hardwiring your brain so that we get rid of the pattern that is pushing you back into the screen as it pulls you in. We're mostly rewiring your brain in the present using neurofeedback brain training, using the Muse headband, and I offer Premier neurofeedback. So using brain training technology that you probably haven't used before. And we're using a lot of cognitive behavioral strategies that are very specific and nuanced for what needs to be done to stay out of the screen. And then simultaneously, we have our sights on the future, purpose. When you get on purpose in your life, there won't be a need for porn. There'll be no need to go into the screen because your brain will be getting all the dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin, the neurotransmitters that it craves. Your brain will be getting those neurotransmitters from your life. You won't need to get it from the screen. So it's unwire, rewire, hardwire. At the same time, the past needs to be explored. Past trauma, dysfunction, programming. You didn't program yourself. You were programmed by your parents. You were programmed by your community. You were programmed by your religion. You were programmed by your culture. You have to explore your programming because some of it might need to be updated. The software might need to be updated. You'll also explore the present, how you're living your life. Stress is the number one thing that pushes people into the screen. Secondarily is boredom. We know that a porn habit is about mood regulation. It's about self-soothing. It's not even about sex. It's about making you feel good so that you feel better about the difficult existence that you have accidentally set yourself up with. We all do it. But we all have the opportunity to look at our habits, our lifestyle, our job, our relationship, the way that we're living our life to improve it in the present. And when we do that, we also look into the future and we set goals. And they're not just goals for achievement. They're goals that get to the life that you want to live, that feels so authentic and true to you, that when you feel so good, there's no need to escape your daily life because it's awesome here. You feel calm, you feel focused, you feel connected to your people, you feel on purpose in your work. You're having so much fun in your hobbies that at night you lay your head down and you get a great night's sleep and you're eager to get up for the next day to go at it again, not to escape into the screen, to get a dump of dopamine, to make your brain feel good, to offset the deficit that it is unfortunately creating in your life. So, you need the guide. Let me be your Yoda. Let me help you move out of this thing. There is a way. You need a plan. You need supplies. You need strategies. You need tools. You need to find someone to help you. And if it's not me, find somebody that you connect with. That's the most important thing, that you find someone to guide you through this thing, because it's tricky. So find someone who knows how to navigate the road so you don't keep tripping up. Okay, I hope that helps you out, but there is a way out, and it's easy to see. It might not be that easy to do, but it's easy to see once you know the pieces that need to be explored and resolved. Just like getting to San Diego. If someone shows me how to get there, then I'll know how to get there. Doesn't mean my journey will be without its ups and downs, but it means now I know what I'm doing. So if it feels good, reach out to me, drtrishleigh.com. I have small, medium, and large programs to be able to fit your resources, your time, your money, and your energy right now. And if you get into a smaller program, there's a coupon code to be able to move up after that. The 90-day program is kind of the bar in recovery, and it has all the tools and techniques, strategies, and the support that you need. All right, it's time to kick porn to the curb so you can live your best life at your full potential. Okay, until next time, control your brain or it'll control you.